What's going on, YouTube? Your boy. And I know you were just eyeing my meal prep there. I want to talk to you about the problem with your diet. Your diet, that's right, you. Hold on one second. What is going on? Here's the issue with your diet. Maybe you're doing keto, you're doing intermittent fasting, maybe you're doing carb cycling, alternate day fasting. Maybe you're doing IIFYM. Maybe you're following this meal plan or that meal plan, right? Fine. Here's the issue with all of that, okay? Maybe you're a vegan. Maybe you're doing paleo. Maybe you're doing the carnivore diet. There's problems with all of them, okay? And of course, there's no perfect diet. I know what you're thinking, John, there's no perfect diet. Of course there's a problem with it. Well, here's the fundamental problem. If you can answer this question, you're good. But if you can't, you've got a fundamental issue that we need to talk about. And that question is, do you know how to eat? What do I mean by this? Well, a lot of people, a lot of diets, a lot of coaches, a lot of meal plans, a lot of programs, a lot of lifestyles, a lot of whoever, advocates of a specific lifestyle, they'll tell you what to eat. But I want to know, do you know how to eat? So what does that mean? Well, telling you what to eat is saying you should eat rice because rice is superior to XYZ. You should eat turkey because as a protein source, turkey is superior to this. What kind of fat sources do you like? Well, I recommend XYZ for these reasons. An example of keto. Why I don't like keto? Because keto takes an entire, essentially, food source, carbohydrates, and alienates them. You can't have these. You shouldn't have these, at least not when you're on this diet. So it's telling you what to eat by telling you what not to eat. You understand? Paleo, same thing. Paleo is you can't have the processed foods. Vegan, you can't have any meat, right? Okay. The issue with these is they're telling you what to eat. And when you tell somebody what to eat, it's like, here's a solution for you, but do you know how to use the solution for a long-term gain? You can give an animal some food to eat. Here you go, here's the food. You're giving them something to eat, you're telling them what to eat, sure. But do they know how to hunt, how to get their food themselves? Do they have the skills required? Do they have the knowledge, the understanding, the fundamentals in place to know how to acquire it themselves? Anyways, I don't want to go off on too much of a tangent here. The point is this. If you're on a diet that's telling you what to eat and you don't understand how to eat, in other words, how does this all come together? What is the importance of calories and macros? And how can you fit any and all foods within them? Why is it okay to fit any and all foods within them in certain scenarios? For example, most of the time, I personally eat these types of foods. But when I say these types of foods, I'm not talking about rice, broccoli, yellow carrots, and turkey. I'm talking about nutrient-dense foods, which the list is endless. So when I say these are the types of foods I eat, I'm not saying eat this food right here. What I'm saying is eat these types of foods in this type of scenario. Now I go out to a dinner, an event, my friend, maybe it's my birthday, and I take everybody to a restaurant and I want to enjoy myself a little bit more. I don't want to bring a Tupperware with these specific foods in there. So how do you eat in that circumstance? Can you? Well, if you're on keto, you're gonna have a hard time. If you're intermittent fasting, you might have a hard time. If you're on paleo, you're gonna have a hard time. If you're vegan, you're gonna have a hard time. You see, any diet that makes your life more difficult means it's because it's telling you what to do. It's telling you what to eat. If you learn how to eat, if you understand the fundamentals, calories, macros, how to manipulate these, and how to fill them up in a way that's gonna satisfy you, but allow you to get results and keep you healthy in the process by, generally I recommend 80-20% rule. Why do I say that? Because there's still flexibility with 80-20. You're not gonna calculate 80% of your calories to the T and fill them with nutrient-dense foods. At least I don't think so. So roughly 80-20 is the understanding that most of the time, you should have nutrient-dense foods that you enjoy. A lot of people don't like chicken. They prefer tilapia, they prefer salmon, they prefer, pork, ground beef, whatever it is. You need to figure out for yourself. Because the second somebody's telling you what to eat, context is thrown out the window. Okay? That's why when somebody asks me, hey, what kind of food should I eat to do this or that? I'll never actually say a food. I'll say, well, what foods do you enjoy? Okay, what's your goal? Okay, what's worked for you in the past? What are you doing now? Okay, and work with them to figure out how they can actually achieve what they're trying to achieve and how they can eat in order to do that. Because learning how to eat is a skill that lasts forever. It's a way of manipulating your body composition, your nutrition, your health and fitness for the rest of your life. That's how you create a lifestyle. Somebody telling you what to eat, in other words, meal plan, dieting, keto's great. Keto's terrible. Because guess what? Once you need to have carbs again, what do? Ask somebody on keto, hey, what happens when you're done keto? It'll be hilarious if you ask somebody on keto to tell you that. The look on their face, you never finish keto. Or, when I get to my goal, I go off keto. You're gonna gain back 5 to 10 pounds immediately. Are you ready for that? Do you understand the no attachment to the scale thing? Do you understand where that weight's coming from? Do you understand why? Do you understand how to incorporate carbs back into your life so you can live a normal life after keto? These are very important questions. Questions you gotta ask yourself, and if you're not sure how to answer them, that's what my entire channel is based around. My channel's not gonna tell you what to eat. Even on my meal plan videos, I don't say, eat these foods. I simply give you a guide, as I mention every time I say it. This is a simple guide as to how you can hit these calories and macros. But of course, not everybody should do it the exact way I do it. And you should never copy food for food what somebody else tells you to eat or what somebody else's diet is. Because it just doesn't work for you, and it doesn't teach you the fundamental as to how to eat properly, how to create the lifestyle you want. I hope this makes sense, guys. And if it does, and it's opened your eyes up, make sure you take the time to learn how to eat. Watch the information on my channel. Watch the videos on my channel that I offer you and teach you exactly how to eat, create a lifestyle forever. It's all free, okay? If you want coaching from me, that's a whole other story. There's a link down below that'll take you to 12 weeks of coaching with me. It'll teach you even quicker, sooner, in a more step-by-step protocol process. It'll teach you how to do it, teach you how to manipulate your body, your life, your nutrition for the rest of your life. So with that said, make sure before the next time, or if you're on one right now, before you go any further, ask yourself, do you really know how to eat, or are you just eating what somebody else tells you to eat? Very powerful question that could change your life forever. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed it. If so, hit the like button, dislike if you want to get roasted, share and subscribe, because I'm dropping videos every single week and I don't want you to miss them. So I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.